Let's go on and look at regulation of blood sugar in general. We've been looking hormone per hormone, but now let us combine all. So I'm going to start from here, and we are going to involve in the mechanism, the components of an homeostatic system. Now this is the normal blood sugar level, otherwise the set point. So a stimulus comes in that represents a stimulus, which is now a raise in blood sugar level, maybe after taking an heavy meal of a carbohydrate. So the blood sugar level will raise from the set point. So eating will cause a stimulus, which is the increase. So the increase will be detected by the pancreas. In this case, it is the pancreas that detects and regulates. After acting a detective part of detecting deviation from the set point, it is to regulate, and it will stimulate the beta islets of Langerhans glands to release an hormone called insulin, as you are seeing here. Insulin being released from the beta islets of Langerhans. So this insulin goes to specific target organs. Number one, which is the liver, and these ones now are the effectors, which bring about a response. While in the liver, it will result into the conversion of the excess glucose into glycogen for storage, which glycogen is an insoluble polysaccharide. Conversion of glucose to carbon dioxide and water. This is cellular respiration, increases the rate of cellular respiration. Conversion of glucose to fat for storage in adipose tissues. That is what we called lipogenesis. In muscle, still insulin reaching there the target cells in the muscle cells results into conversion of glucose to glycogen for storage, glucose to carbon dioxide and water, which is a form of respiration. Then in other body cells, it simply speeds up the rate at which respiration takes place. But the overall effect of these activities taking place in these different effectors is to bring out the response, which is fall in glucose level. Fall of this glucose level, remember, it had gone high. So this fall is bringing back it to the set point. And after being brought back to the set point, the feedback now, the detector and regulator, which is the pancreas, should be informed that the normal set point has been restored. Let's go on and look at what would happen in this case. We are having the normal blood sugar level. Otherwise, the sugar level is at its set point. This is the component 1, the set point. So let us assume a stimulus is brought in, and that is fall in the blood glucose level. So it has reduced from the set point going below. What happens is that here we are having the detectors. We are having detector and the regulator. We are having the detector and the regulator, just as we saw here. We are having the detector and the regulator. And our detector and regulator, the one first is the pancreas. What happens is that the pancreas will detect and stimulate the adrenal and stimulate its alpha islets of Langerhans. So the alpha islets of Langerhans will be stimulated to release the hormone glucagon, into the target cells, the effector, as you are going to see. But not only that, but also the adrenal gland. The adrenal gland is stimulated, and what it is produced is that it produces adrenaline from the adrenal medulla. The adrenal medulla is part of the adrenal gland, which releases adrenaline, releasing it to the effectors. But also remember, we looked at the hypothalamus. What will happen is that there will be stimulation. If you remember, adrenocorticotropic releasing factor being released from the hypothalamus, going to the pituitary gland, resulting into an adrenocorticotropic hormone, which stimulate the adrenal gland to release hydrocortisone or cortisol, still into the effectors. But as well, the pituitary gland can also release what we call the TSH, the thyroid stimulating hormone, which stimulates the thyroid gland to release the hormone thyroxine into the effectors. And here the effectors, we are having the liver, this, which is glucagon, adrenaline, hydrocortisone or cortisol, and thyroxine in the effector, which I've named here the liver, will bring about the following: glycogen conversion to glucose, that is glycogenolysis; protein conversion to glucose, and all that will result into a response, which is the raise in the blood sugar level to raise to the normal. So, and after raising to the normal, there will be a feedback which will be taken to the detector and regulator that the set point has been restored. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.